Okay, need to keep the pressure on. Here too, kind of like. Ooh. Let's promote those guys. Okay, with this done, that will give me some other researchers. Now I still have these two that need to be done, so let's start working as well on better artillery here. The soft attack is quite higher, better reliability, better breakthrough. What's not to like? Although there might be... yeah, also this. But I want to take a look if there's something else that I would need more. I'm already researching Signal Company. And I need Logistics Company level 2 though. Which is this one. Let's research that. And I can actually get 2 more of these. 3 more of these. Although I would rather say they're nothing more than almost like wasted manpower. Because they don't actually do anything in this game. If I could send them to the garrison by any means, I would. But yeah. And these are all garrison units. Well, I guess I can send them as garrison, but can they actually stay there, interestingly enough, which is good. The only one that isn't going too well for now is this one, but I'll get it. Let's just make sure that they're blocked from moving through, I guess. So what do we get? 4 divisions, 10 divisions, 12, 15 divisions, amongst which 1, 2, 4 of them only are British. But there's not a British infantry there. That one wouldn't make it back, that's for sure. Okay, let's push through with the guys. And get the rest through. Did lose quite a bit of manpower. Oh yeah. How are we doing either way with this stuff? We'll have a military governor in all of those. This went pretty fast, by the way. %, 31, 31, 92. Because of these battles, I guess it also takes a while before I get to produce all the equipment. Because a lot of the equipment from these guys also gets destroyed, which needs to be replaced. And naval invasion in Libya, huh? Right, well, let's start aligning the Kingdom of Romania, and I also want to start influencing them. So, not this. I want to tell them that I want to improve relations. Yes, I'm still missing rubber. Okay, there we go. Now that I have infantry radios, I want to also work on decryption. It also means that I will introduce the radios, because I actually think, yeah, I actually have quite a few of those now. To the infantry battalions too. I will see in a bit how many I have then, how much I need. Okay, we now have more units in a sense than they do, so... that means I get to do that again. Let's tie this guy down. I should be getting enough units to attack it down here. I know this is across the river, I'm well aware of that. But I need to keep attacking them so they can't regain organization at that point. That's funny. When you gonna cross? Okay, radios need 109, that's not too bad. I will immediately drive with the tanks. Huh. Because I have infantry coming in anyway. You can't do anything. Okay. Let's keep these 4 here. So the supplies are going to be bad while I'm still doing this now. I can easily encircle them. And actually eventually demolish those guys. You ain't going nowhere. And let's get at least you into Khan, you in here, you into Le Mans. You too. It's time to get more armor across. While I deal with the last bit of resistance here. Now, it means they're gonna have to move units off of this line, even if they can. Is that a Dutch unit? Yes, it is. Interesting. Have to surrender twice. That must be pretty sad. Let's see if I can snare them. Funnily enough, this ain't going too hot. Okay. Let's immediately start moving the mobile divisions and crash through there, basically. The infantry can also follow now. You can just immediately move on Cherbourg now. While I move along with the infantry as well. And since... yeah, I kind of do need to beat them though, because the supplies are going to be terrible here. Stop trying to beat them and beat them. Go, 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 go. Maybe. Now they have to wait for the supplies. This is the only bridge. They're holding it pretty well. Don't really need any of these. As long as I'm above 90 or above 90, I guess war support could go a bit up. But yeah, that's fine here. Almost out of fuel, almost out of moves. Okay. That's interesting. Come on, game. Okay, I guess it's fine. No matter. Okay. Now that you get that, this should be a bit less bad. Let's try to start pushing this way. I do need to take this as a rail hub after all, so if I go around it and attack it from 3 sides, I should then ultimately be able to take it. I don't know why the Irish are attacking me. If we're talking about things that make no sense, it's that. Kind of have too many units there in the back. Again, I want to try to take the harbors because that will allow me to snare as many British as possible. I don't really care about the rest. Seems like they are in there. I wonder how many of them. If I can get the infantry up here. That'd be great. Again, I need to wait on production for more infantry. There's no real need to build it now. I'll wait for a bit, because if they move in further, that just gives me a chance to actually snare that British division. And they're also starting this one unit everywhere kind of thing. I just only don't think it works out that well for them as they would want. It's funny that Vichy France is already made here. It's just... Okay, well. Huh. That's some serious armor. I'll probably retreat from that. I mean, let's be honest, the French have no chance. I do not know where they are retreating to, but this is no port. These two are the ports. There is La Rochelle and Bordeaux, I suppose. They could try to go there. These terrain modifiers are really excessive. Minus 74.6% on the terrain attack, huh? It's just like, you're never gonna take it. Okay, so let's try moving there. Suddenly I need a lot of radios. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll continue to get uniforms. Excavation is quite serious. How are we on those uniform ones? And we're also still building artillery ones. So it is not yet useful to go for another research on that. But I should go for chemical industry now. I have to say that some of these modifiers with this kind of stuff, like terrain minus 74, that is quite excessive. And I also think that even if let's just say change the template of the infantry division. Like, if I were to say add a combat engineer, what does it do? Amphibious +7, forest +7, hills 7, jungle 7, marsh 7. Assault infantry also gives you slightly better bonuses, but that is negated on mountains and plains. So that doesn't really help either. But just help out there. Apparently they're a bit stronger than I would have expected. And that particular area. This is a real joke. But let's just try and kick them out of there. The port is Cherbourg, and oh, they have a port here too. Huh? You know what? I just realized I don't actually care about that French unit there. And apparently I don't care about this either. What I do care about, though, is getting to Tours and into Nantes. How high on surrendering are the French anyhow? 76. Now, this is just 1 point. Nantes is 5 points, Lorient 5, and Brest 15. I might have to take Orléans 2 then. Well, that is fine. I just wanted to take the port early. The port cities. I will. Oh, they. That was weird. Maybe the unit will immediately flee then or something, but if I send extra infantry, I'll be fine. Let's prevent them from getting into that city. Now, let's get you into Brest here. This seems to be going fine. Another thing that I want to do now is actually move to La Rochelle and Bordeaux, because that will basically, I need to make sure as well that the British do not get into Vichy. If they're here, that's fine. But if they get to Vichy, they can escape. And that would also be bad. So I must prevent that at all costs too. Okay. Let's just make sure we can move in there, and actually I want to get around these somehow. No, that's not going to work. These are all French too, by the way. They might not be able to get them though.
Los, los, los! Angetreten. Ausrücken.
That's a pretty silly attack.
Achtung. Befehle. Bereit. Bereit. Ausrücken. Achtung. Achtung. Bereit.
Okay. I
Achtung.
kind of didn't want that French unit to escape though.
Bereit. Zeigt es ihnen. Angetreten.
So that kind of sucks. I did get it to Orléans. '78.
Bereit.
I'll probably have to get into Tour 2 then.
Achtung. Bereit. Ausrücken.
Now, over in here.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
I know there's yet another unit behind it, but I can't select it because the game won't allow me. Amazing.
Bereit. Achtung. Ausrücken.
Let's also try to get down there, I guess. Let's attack. I only wanted this for the supplies, but... Oh. For a second I thought that
Bereit.
they were gonna capitulate there.
Ausrücken.
Okay, let's attack them through here because this is a bit problematic.
Achtung. Ausrücken. Achtung.
Those are real serious counterattacks there. Okay, they didn't get off the line. That's good. Neither did those Dutch units. I don't know where those British are at the moment. Ah, fuck. Really?
Greif weiter an. Ausrücken.
No, 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 no. I need you to do this.
Angetreten. Befehle.
Yeah, and...
Bereit. Angetreten. 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 Bereit.
I will let them go actually, because that is indeed where I want them.
Achtung. Angetreten. Befehle. Angetreten. Angetreten.
I want them as far away from the Vichy border as possible, preferably. Yes, okay. I also want you to get off of that, and now you can get further down. I have a sensation that if I take either Tour or both Tour and Brest, then it's game over for them. Surely I can go faster than they can retreat, right? Maybe not. Let's try to hurry it up. Oh, no supply. That means that I need to use this other guy. Just try to get both of them in there. It might also be that if I get into Tour, this is enough. No, it is not. I do need both of them. By this point, I don't want the British to escape, so like I'll attack them weakly like this. And they're still there. This is rather silly, but I'm just preparing for... Oh wow, they pushed me back, huh? Oof, you made it. I don't know how much it matters, but I'm sure it matters some. Now, like I said, I think once I take Brest, which is 15 points, that should be the end. It's actually quite funny that I'm having so much trouble with those two infantry there. Okay, okay, so I do not expect the need to go any further after that. Right, they must be done. They don't. If they're at 99, I need to take one more hex. Let's go for weekly war support. Attacking like that is no good. There's no other easy to take hex for me, so... Rather unfortunate this.
Angetreten.
But
Angetreten.
there we go.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
There's no way I'm gonna make it to them.
Achtung.
But I can deal with these and with these. So
Befehle.
they'll be quite tricky to deal with because they're on hexes that are not great to attack.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Ausrücken.
The French Republic has surrendered. They'll just try to get out. Okay. I'm sure we'll get the Fiji request before long here. But like I said, these are a bit of a problem. Our victory in France is nearly complete. The French government has asked for an armistice, and our diplomats have prepared terms which they have agreed to. They will retain control of southern France while we are free to occupy the rest. Yeah, didn't make it to that one, so the British units there will escape. These ones will be snared, but it will not be easy to take them down. Second armistice. They, weirdly enough, should be out of supply though, but you get this. I can't actually even attack them if they are on those forts.
Suchen Deckung. Vorwärtsmänner.
So let's just kind of stop that.
Los, ausrücken.
And see if they move. Or at the very least, let's just let their supplies run out. Let's not do that. "56 radio equipment and 8 light vehicles." Does that mean that the rest of them are all filled? No. It's not actually true. Currently don't need to expand either the draft or get into the 18 to 35 bracket. There's no need for me to do that yet. So I have low manpower, but I'm sure I'll be fine for the moment. Okay, these are going apace, so that's fine. Preparing is a pretty long list, but not that bad. And this way we can focus on getting other stuff again. So what's would say an average infantry be missing? Horse transports. Some vehicles, fair enough, and radio equipment. And support equipment, I guess. Now, it will kind of suit them if they were to get off of those hexes. I guess they won't. Which means this is going to be a pretty big grind. But I'll take care of that in the next episode. Now, I'm not so sure what I want to do Denmark and Norway already. The thing is, though, that the faster you're done with these wars, the easier that kind of gets. But I'll think about it for a bit. It would give me an opportunity to snag more British forces. Got like 10 divisions, that's okay. Still need quite a few tanks to reinforce everything, but to be honest, this is only 2 weeks. This is a bit longer, so I might put a bit more production on this. Now I also need some to reinforce the Panzer IIs and the Panzer IIIs apparently. But I did build 3 more tank divisions, so it kind of makes sense. I wonder if, in terms of occupation, I get 1% from supposed low stability, but my stability isn't that bad. It's funny that the resistance strength is slightly above the resistance target, but it is indeed not going up at this point. Yeah. Also, it doesn't seem like indeed getting units onto, for example, here, which should have some suppression, matter. It seems to not matter at all. I have to think about what I'm going to do for France then. I do have some military governors. Basically, that gives resistance targets in these countries to 9%. which is fine, I guess. I have this one province here. I mean, I personally don't see a reason to deviate from military governor. The thing is that I would say for the French they were maybe even more lenient. So I'm gonna think about it for a bit and then I'll change it in the next episode, I guess. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.